Hi guys, last week we talked about the new GT3 911 2.2. It's finally available to configure. The Touring is not every person's favorite version of it, and it's not a car saying I'm a GT3, I'm the sports car number one. So this week we're gonna configure it a little bit different. A car everybody sees it's a sports car. Let's do one final configuration of the Cayman, the 718 Cayman GT4 RS, 4-liter, 6-cylinder, flat 6 with 500 horsepower. It's basically a GT3 in a smaller box of a GT4 RS. This is basically what the purist wants, just a track-focused car that's road legal. But you can't buy it anymore. I hope you had the chance to buy it. Let's do one configuration as I would have done it. For special cars, as for every Porsche, I would choose a paint to sample color. I know it's more expensive, but I think for a race car or for a track focused car, it shouldn't be too basic, so I wouldn't choose something like those dark greens, even though they look awesome. Last time I've seen a Cayman, it was something like a Underberg or oak green. At night it looked so good. But I wouldn't choose it in something like this. I would choose a GT4 or anything with a GT in it, in something special. And one of the best looking colors for a race car is orange. It can be orange, even though it's not a McLaren. So let's choose this one in pastel orange. I don't like the mix with the blue interior, so I choose the visor package with the race text and gray. And with the visor package you get the cage in it, more weight reduction, the carbon fiber bonnet, but you don't get the magnesium wheels. The magnesium wheels, I would choose them in silver. The magnesium is a bit too grey and too dark. Because they're dark silver painted, I would choose them in a more aluminium basic version, so I would choose them in painted silver. For the interior, basically you have not that much options to choose from. You can either choose it in the blue, which looks good, but it doesn't match with the outside, so I would choose it in the gray. With the visor package, you always get the full bucket seats. You can choose your 3D body painted bucket seats that fit you better, that probably are fitting better for longer drives, but you can choose seat heating, which I still don't get why they don't make this made as an option here. But with newer GT3, you can finally choose seat heating in the foldable bucket seats. That's finally a big upgrade. You could choose those GT4 RS logos in blue, red and yellow, but I think none of them matches to the color, so if you don't have a yellow car and want to do it in red, I would keep it in this gray that they come with. And I also think the paint stripe in the middle of the hood makes it more look like a finished car, not like a too much show off. I got a carbon fiber bonnet. It doesn't need this. And with some colors, I like the door handles painted in black. I don't know why anyone would choose it without a logo on the back. The lift system, otherwise, it's very much needed. It's a low car and speed bumps are not that much fun with it. The chrono package makes it faster from 0 to 60, and because that's really a race car, carbon ceramics really an important option. I know normally it doesn't come with dimming mirrors because of weight reduction, those sensors. Who's really gonna drive it for the points of a second? No one. Most of them maybe use it as a tractor, but not in those extreme categories, so those few grams are necessary. So LED headlights, a bit more technique in your mirrors is no problem for a car. You could paint your roll cage in Arctic grey to match the car. I don't think it's the best looking version, so I think it's in all black. It looks cleaner, it looks better. Floor mats, also the same thing. You don't need the weight reduction for those few grams the floor mat has. Normally I would say keep it. Also the few grams that your door handle, I know it's always a strap because it's a weight reduction, it's a race car, I just personally don't get it why it's needed that much. Otherwise, for the interior, I wouldn't choose that many options, or you can't really choose that many options. Parking assistant with a camera. I know it's nowadays a must with the camera, and I would always choose the parking sensors. Yes, you don't need them if you want to use it as a track tool, but let's be honest, you're gonna park it someday, and yeah, you can park a car without parking assistance. But why would you need to? It's available, and you can also use cruise control. Driving to the next racetrack is either gonna be on a trailer, or you're gonna be the cool guy who drives his track car on the road to the track and from the track back home. So cruise control and the Porsche dashcam is also a thing you should choose. The better sound system, yes, it weighs more, but the same thing. You drive to the racetrack, you drive home. Who's gonna choose it without audio and communication system? It's just not that much fun. And if you've been able to choose it and to configure it and to order it, pick it up at any Porsche facility with a driving experience, it's such a good experience. Always choose it, and especially if you're gonna pick up something like this. If this we're already through, that's my configuration how I would have chosen the 718, the Cayman GT4 RS. Pastel orange color that makes it look more like a race car, and it is a race car. It has the naturally aspirated 9,000 RPMs, the high streaming flat six. It's an awesome car. It's a real track car, and has a lot of storage space, so you can reuse it every day for fun. And if you want to order it, look at this code, comment down below what you want to see next. Hope you liked it. See you soon. Bye bye.